Alright. Alright, alright. So, what are we dealing with here? I'm going to read this card. All of the stats from this Gideon. This custom Gideon that I'm going to play test here. What do we got? He's white. Of course, he's color white. Life 5. Move 5. Range 1. Power 3. Toughness 3. First ability, Indomitable. Gideon begins the game with 3 power counters on him. If a source would deal damage to Gideon and there is at least 1 power counter on him, prevent all but 1 of that damage and remove a power counter from him. At the end of Gideon's turn, if he attacked an enemy figure this turn and there are fewer than 4 power counters on him, put a power counter on him. That's quite wordy. Second ability is Hieromancy. Choose target creature opponent controls within 3 clear sight spaces of Gideon. That creature and other creatures that the opponent controls with the same name as that creature can't take a turn during the opponent's next turn. Use this ability once per game. His height, medium 5. His cost, 360. With that out of the way, everything else here is official AOTP. So I have his 3 power counters here. We're playing with the Eldrazi Scions, the Hookers, and Evasian, and a 12-card white deck of all official cards. I'm not going to go through that. We're trying him against a Nahiri, which is, again, all official stuff. So we got Hookers over here, we got Inquisitors, Bloodline Nobles, Flamewind Phoenixes, and then her deck, which is a mix of white and red spells. I'm not going to use the Hero Escape glyphs. I've never actually played on this map, this Valledonn Fortress. But I am going to put official AOTP glyphs. I have the bag right here. Can I shuffle this or something? Yeah, I think I'll shuffle. And then, like, can I just pull one out and... Oh, it's face down. Perfect. We'll put that one right there. And we'll put this one up here. Rotate it a little bit. Okay, perfect. On that note, let's roll. Gideon's initiative is a 10, and Nahiri is a 3. I think Gideon's gonna take that first turn, huh? That's just a matter of where would Gideon want to go. I don't feel like he wants this side. I feel like he wants this side with like all the line of sight blockers for the range. Which Nahiri doesn't have a lot of range, but it's Hookers and Nahiri. Yeah, the rest is range 1. Still, I kind of feel like this side would favor Gideon a little bit more. The only problem is with Pastor Stone and her move of 4. Right, she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then attacks 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, Gideon's getting first turn anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna get the first attack on him no matter what, isn't she? I think Gideon goes there. And I think, I mean, it makes sense that Nahiri just goes here then. Does her ability deal damage to figures? Ah. Deals to adjacent creatures, so that's much less useful. Let's flip. Let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. We don't need these glyphs. We'll set them aside. She's awake. Okay, Gideon. Gideon gets 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we'll get Nahiri's cards later. Let's lock these cards. This should be a pretty simple first turn. Oh, I'm not even using this card. I'm not using this Gideon card. I'm using the one that I just read to you guys earlier. This is just placeholder for the sake of it. I have no use for any of this. I think we just take our move of 1, 2, 3, 4. Sucks having 5 move, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's her summoning? So she has all single space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no real fear of going full sprint forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Why not right here? With the crooked castle structures. That looks funny. What's that say? Warning. Non-convex collider will not collide with figurines. Really? Huh. I'm not sure about that, because... Wait, does he, like, fall through? I'm not sure if this means... Isn't this a collision? That they're, like... Yeah, I guess I don't know what collision means in this sense. Alright, anyway. She's got that curved base going on. She's got a curved base and she doesn't even stand correctly. Oh wait, there. What's going on here? That is so weird. Huh. She also has divine favor. Ooh. Ooh, we gotta soak the flames, let's go. We have 2 divine favors in this game right now. This is a really good hand. Wow. I don't see any reason to not do this, so we'll put that on her right now. Let's move her sand tiles somewhere else. Okay, move 4, range 4. After moving for the first time, you may move her to a space of equal terrain elevation within 4 spaces of her. If you do, you may roll 20-sided die, right? You may roll, I don't have to. And I'm probably not going to for the first turn. Beginning of the game, right, we got the 2 sand tiles. After moving, you may place one of those on a non-water space. Okay. This kind of feels like a 1, 2, 3, 4, drop a tile here, and then teleport. Do we teleport up to attack Gideon though? 1. What is this? Ice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we could go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could attack Gideon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he can't get up here. Summon the phoenixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of feel like I want to summon them. We don't have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could get that glyph with a summon and a seize the day immediately. I don't know if that's worth. They do have 6 move. I think I am going to do that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just keep that option open to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe that glyph has something worthwhile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can see all 3 of them. Of course she can. Okay. This is where we go and attack Gideon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes a disengage to do that though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just even attack. Do I put a terrain tile here for the height advantage? That feels kind of worthwhile, but terrain tile and then go 1, 2. I think we are going to do a terrain tile here. It doesn't feel super good, but we don't want Gideon attacking us without our super defense bonus. Here, we will lock this in place. There. Do I want to move 4? Do I really want to move 4 with her next move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's read. How does this power work? After moving, okay, after moving. Okay. Ah, you know what? Hang on. I can move to a space of equal elevation. It doesn't say an empty space. I could move on to the glyph, but then I can't see Gideon. It's funny, I never realized you could take glyphs with this. After moving her for the first time, you may move her to a space of equal terrain elevation within 4 spaces of her. Yeah, you don't need to have sight to it or anything. Whoa, whoa, this is going to be whack. Do I want to? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could take that glyph, but then I give up the attack. And I give up the high ground that I can easily defend with. Yeah, attacking Gideon is, I think, the better move here. That is insane. She might be better than I originally gave her credit for. Alright, we attack Gideon with a 4 versus 3. Yeah, that makes enough sense, right? I got a 2 to 1. Successful. Successful. Let's kick one of those out of here. That's actually a pretty good turn altogether. Like, not too shabby. It sucks to blow a tile so soon. Like, all we have to do is get her up here, and she's like rolling 6 defense the entire game. All right. Gideon. We got healing salve. Okay. Do we bring Evasian in? We'll give him We'll give him Not Forgotten. Let's do that now. Covering up Divine Favor completely. Alright, this is definitely where we're going to summon, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can surround her, but it's not really worth, is it? 2, 3, 4. Do we want to put Evasian right here? Or do we want to put Evasian up here? 1, 2, 3. Her base move being 4 is so annoying, though. We summon Evasian, do survive the night. That feels like it's a pretty good move. Survive the night. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's out of range. I feel like Evasian might be enough for the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll stay here and smash this Phoenix. Seems like a nice easy kill. So we're rolling 5. Phoenix is rolling 1. Yeah, so I guess all there is to it. We got 2-0. It's definitely a dead Phoenix. Yeah, we'll put him up here. Why not? Alright. Gideon's already got 1 damage. That's actually kind of scary. Alright, we will place power counter on Gideon. I think that's the turn. Oh, Circle of Flame. Alright, so we need to get some figures out here. That only works against a squad. Alright. We could do summon nobles and then the inquisitors and then place this on the nobles. But 2 life sucks. 2 life means they die really quickly by Evasian, which is a problem. How do we deal with Evasian? Evasian is going to be a huge threat. Hookers we kind of want to hold off on. Don't really want to take the turn with the Phoenixes. We could grab both of the glyphs, but actually, why not just grab both the glyphs? Like, can we leave Nahiri high and dry for a turn? I don't know. I don't know when this guy's got 6 frickin' damage or power counters. And she's not gonna have high ground because he can actually get adjacent to her. Yeah, that's not good. We gotta summon. We gotta take the turn with Nahiri. It feels like these guys kind of have to come out. One, two, three. Do I want to go here? Here and here, and then I use her special move to go right up here. This looks kind of decent. It might even be better to put him over here. This might be the turn to play Seize the Day now, though. Do we grab a glyph? I kind of feel like I want to send this one out to that glyph. That feels slightly like a waste for Seize the Day, but we're going to respawn a Phoenix. I think this is worth. I feel like this is worth. I think we're going to do it. We'll make the graveyard up there. I think we will, right, it says move and attack with a red squad. You control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are taking the glyph. I want to see. Hopefully this is worth. What's knowledge? You get to draw a card. I think knowledge is you get to draw. Dang it, do I gotta look this up? This recall is, where you get to take one from the graveyard. Alright, so knowledge goes away. We draw. We'll draw a card for it. Okay, power of fire. So that wasn't really worth. That wasn't really worth it. But we do get to bring the Phoenix back at the end of the turn. Alright, I gotta read her power again. Now might be the time to actually go grab the glyph with her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, do I do that? And then I could shoot Gideon. That doesn't seem so bad. I kind of feel like that's what I want to do. Hopefully this other glyph isn't move +2. Like, could it be move +2 in knowledge again? Like, when I click shuffle, did it not shuffle? 1, 2, 3, 4. A space of equal terrain elevation within 4 spaces. It feels bad to not be using that ability to do damage, because evasive is going to be a kind of a big issue. Let's do that. I think we're going to use Pastor Stone, and we are going to land on the glyph and take it. Oh, it's healing. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's going to be nasty if Gideon gets on it, that's for sure. Alright. We kind of have to keep this glyph under our control now. Shoot Gideon. With a 3v3. Okay. We got 2-0. Solid damage. Let's get one of those off. I think that will end the turn. We will bring a Phoenix back. Guess we'll put him right... Ugh. Where do we put this Phoenix? Right here? We don't want to give Evasian too many juicy spots to kill all of our figures with. That seems decent. Nahiri is going to be pretty chunky on this glyph too. She's going to be pretty hard to kill. This is going to be a long game. This is going to be a long game. Alright, let me read the phoenixes. When you play red sorcery, alright, if you have one flaming phoenix on the battlefield, return from your graveyard to the battlefield on an empty space adjacent to a red planeswalker you control at the end of the turn. Right. This is empty space, that's fine, because we already own the glyph. So I think that will do it. Ooh, 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 hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh. That's nasty. We might have to play that right now. We might have to play that right now. Yeah, I kind of feel like we are playing that right now. My bloodline nobles. Poor fools. We can't really risk going in to kill frickin' Nahiri though, that's a problem. Do we just send Evasian in and kill the Phoenix as well with the madness? We still have Survive the Night and Healing Salve here, like she's on the healing glyph though, that's gonna suck. And we take a leave in engagement. Shoot. Could move Gideon to the high ground. Take the turn with Gideon, smack this guy. With 5, that's not too bad. Or we send Evasian in and take an LEA. She's got the healing glyph. That healing glyph is going to be huge this game, and it's going to suck to get her off of that. These high points, though, like we get hookers on here, this is going to hurt. We really need to get healing. He's already got 2 damage. I think we are going to do this and hit this guy. That seems like a good idea. Rolling 5 versus this guy's 2. These poor guys suck. We got 2 to nothing. Yeah, that's 2 damage. That's enough. They literally got summoned and then died immediately. Yay, Bloodline Nobles. That's a good squad. Alright. We on the turn. We get the power counter back. Yeah, seems alright. Here's the thing, we're out of Nahiri's range. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what does Nahiri do in response to this? There's Not Forgotten. Well, let's use that now. This kind of sucks. Like, do we just use the Phoenixes? Like, do we legitimately just, like, drop all of our buffs? We summon these idiots, and we drop all of the buffs on the Phoenixes and just try and lay the smackdown? Like, we gotta stoke the flames, too. Within force, clear sight spaces, like, we can legitimately, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can really hammer Evasian. I think we're doing that. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. How far away is that Phoenix, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, too far away to do anything, so that kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. One, two, three. Just go 3 and go right here. Can she see him? Yeah, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put the last guy right there. Hmm. Yeah, she could see him. Okay. Hmm. Alright, so then this counter, I think we're going to put it... I mean, this is going to feel kind of bad to do this, but I don't know what else to do. You know, here. I think we will put this guy right next to her, actually. I can use her to go in and attack, though. Like, we might go take this road space and use her tile, which is kind of sucks to do, but... I don't feel like putting these on the Phoenixes is worth it. I feel like I would rather summon the hookers first. Or do I want to use the Phoenixes? I saw a circle of flame here. This isn't worth. It's kind of my only choice. We're doing it. We'll come back to the healing glyph once we take some damage. Put this guy here. Then we could move her in and shoot Gideon, maybe. I'd hate to use any of these enchantments right now while it's Nahiri's turn. But we will attempt to bait. There. I think we're going to shoot Gideon. How weak is he? Yeah, I mean, he's getting kind of weak. Although he's getting height advantage, which kind of sucks. It's alright, we'll shoot Gideon. 3v4. Just like this. No enchantments? Yeah, just not forgotten. Alright. Shoot Gideon. 3-0. Holy crap. Boom. Boom. Gideon's getting really weak. I think we're done at that. Let's let Gideon take a turn. Silver Strike. This might be helpful. Except that we now give Nahiri counters if we kill her squads. Yeah, that's a problem. Still might want to do that anyway. What do we summon though? Scions? Do we summon at all? Do we just use Evasian? No, we gotta summon. I think we're gonna summon. We'll use Gideon and use both these squads. I think we gotta. One guy goes there. Does one guy go here? Kind of feel like I like this idea more. Like that. We Silver Strike this guy. We could walk in and hit Nahiri, but we're really weak. That doesn't feel good. We got a Silver Strike. I don't think we care if Nahiri gets extra power. Alright, so Silver Strike. Nahiri gets a power counter for Not Forgotten. Do we also bring the hookers? Put a hooker here. Yeah, we can have Nahiri surrounded. Wait, was this the mistake? Wait, Nahiri can just teleport out though. She's got her teleport power. But she'll take LEAs for it. Uh-oh, how do I get inside of the castle thing? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, dude, this is bonkers. She's completely surrounded. I guess we detain the Inquisitors? I don't know, actually. There's only 2 Inquisitors left. I think the Phoenixes are slightly more threatening because they have the power counter and flying. We detain the Phoenixes. We definitely detain Phoenixes. And then Gideon takes his turn. Do we enchant the hookers? I kind of feel like we enchant the hookers. With that. We go here. We swing down on this poor fool. Rolling 6, okay. And they get 3. We're really juicing Nahiri's attack though. That's kind of a problem. That's kind of a problem. 4-0, he's dead. I feel like I might regret juicing Nahiri's power the way I am. I'm not sure. Because now she has 2 power counters. Alright. Gideon gets a power counter because he attacked an enemy figure. This is gonna get hairy. This is insane. Guess we have to end turn here. Oh, but the Phoenixes are detained. Gideon could actually be dead this turn if the Phoenixes weren't detained. Shoot. We could retreat her back to the healing glyph. Do we summon our own hookers? This feels like a good idea. Holy crap. There's so many figures. I think we're summoning our own hookers. And I think 1 goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4? Huh. Or do they go back here? We could summon them back here instead. Preserve them, so that maybe we can buff them up with all this crap for the next turn. That would hurt so bad. Actually feels like the better move. We go back here. We detain Gideon's hookers. Now the question is though, after moving her for the first time, if I move, can I move 0 and then just teleport? I have no clue. It feels like I'd have to intentionally move 1 space, which means 2 leaving engagements and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that's what has to be done, because like AOTP was never clear on. Can you move 0? I'd have to ask. I feel like... I'm leaning towards you have to actually walk a space. Hey, we will be releasing 2 players, something that can catch it in time. Alright. After moving Nahiri the first time. Yeah, that kind of feels like you should be at least moving 1 space. Alright, we'll play it that way. So we got 2 LEAs from the hooker and the Scion to walk up to here. And then we'll teleport back to the healing glyph. Seems okay to me. So 2 LEAs. Against Nahiri. We got 1 hit. And then we teleport. Oh wait, teleporting is going to be more LEAs. Hang on. We might be messing up really terribly here. This is 4 LEAs for doing that. Ooh, that's like scary. I think we're still doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's take 4 LEAs. That's actually bonkers. But we have near-death experience. Oh no! Oh crap. Not going so well anymore. We can attack. It's pretty much just going to be the hookers. We're going to attack that hooker, I think, though. That hooker. Alright, we're rolling 5 next to these power counters. Hookers are rolling 3. Except for one thing. Gideon has not forgotten. Ooh. Yeah, we won't shoot that hooker. I think we are shooting that one over there instead. Definitely. So it's still 5-3, just without the chance of freaking not forgotten. Gideon's almost dead though. We can't reach Gideon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't reach Gideon though. So this is the attack we take. We got 3 to nothing. That is exactly enough to kill, and I'm so glad I took this attack instead of the one by Gideon. Alright. We gotta go with near-death experience. There's no way we can let these wounds stay. Too much risk of dying by something. Yeah, we'll get ready to destroy something on the next turn. Well, guess what we're playing? Near-death experience on Gideon's side. Huh. Does Gideon take this turn? Then we walk into her range. Do the Scions take this turn? See, we can't do it with the hookers. Scions might not be a bad choice here. I think the Scions are the ones. They're the beasts to take the turn, I think. 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All the way in here. To annoy the heck out of her. Slide in there. Our own hookers are causing us a problem. Could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kill a Phoenix. Kill a Phoenix that has a power marker that we don't want to deal with. Land there. Make it. Make it. Oh, he's like falling through the battlements. There. Perfect. And this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe over here. Alright. The Phoenix. Oh, we're gonna trigger her freaking Not Forgotten. That's like not worth it. Shoot. Yeah, we don't want to trigger Not Forgotten. We would rather take 2 attacks over here. Definitely. We would rather take these attacks at this fool rather than trigger more Not Forgotten right now. He's fine. We can shoot. Gosh, it's a 3v6 at Nahiri. I think that's still worth the attempt. We got. I'll count that as 2. Yeah, that's mostly flat. That was a sword. Count that as 2 versus 1. That's a damage. One that will be healed off anyway. And we have 2 attacks of what, 3 with this guy? Yeah, 3v3. We got 2 to nothing. That is enough for a kill. Uh-oh. Another attack with the other Scion now. So Gideon is all done. Oh. Things are going to die this turn. That is for sure. This feels like a hooker's turn for sure. Hooker's about to demolish everything. Oh my goodness, are the hookers about to just demolish everything. So wait, do we go 1, 2, 3? That feels right. Inspire Charge and Twin Flame. None of the Phoenixes are dead, which kind of sucks. Gideon's got 4 life left, so there's not really much killing him right now. Too many creatures. I'd rather save Twin Flame for killing Evasian. We could go here. 1, 2, 3, and shoot her. That might not be bad. Yeah, maybe this is the turn we go hard at Evasian. With Inspire Charge and Twin Flame. But we won't get Stoke the Flames. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can easily get there and shoot her. Oh, at the start of the turn, I'm supposed to remove a marker for the healing glyph. I did not do that. So we'll do that real quick. Alright, so Divine Favor. I think Inspire Charge is happening, and I think Twin Flame is happening. Twin Flame is going to be on one of these hookers. I guess it doesn't entirely matter which, just not the one that's engaged. I guess we'll Twin Flame this guy. This guy is a tab. This guy. Okay. The hookers are all in clear sight, so that's what really matters. So they are rolling some big power. They're rolling 6 power as a baseline. It'll be beautiful. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for sure to shoot Evasian. I think we'll just take this one up here. Maybe we'll go right here. There. 2 of the same poses. Hookers about to fight. Alright, we're going to do the Twin Flame attack against Evasian first. So this one doesn't get the, unfortunately does not get Stoke the Flames. Still rolling 6 at Evasian. We are going to trigger Survive the Night. So it'll be 6v8. Wait, that stays until end of turn. Can I just clone all these at once? Will that allow me? No. Okay. Six v 8 with doubled skulls. Let's see how this goes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding here? That's a sad moment. That's a sad moment when you attack with 6 dice with double skulls and don't get a single hit, when all you need is a single sword to get damage. 0 to 1. Wow. Okay. Next attack will be these 2. This should be a 7 versus 3. 7 versus 3. That's going to be some big damage. There's 4 hits versus 2 shields. That's 2 damage. Dead. And then the hooker versus the hooker, which is going to be a 7 versus 3 again. Same old deal. We got 4 to nothing. Demolished. Okay. Kind of shocking that Evasian attack was the absolute worst one out of all of them. That does it. That does it for that turn. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Evasian Survive the Night gotta go away. This kind of feels like a moment where we might send Evasian in, like, right here to kill the Phoenix and maybe the hooker. I think with Tenacity, that feels like a good idea. We will Tenacity her and fly her right over here. Boom. Attack this hooker. They are even. Okay. So the hooker is 3 defense. And Evasian is rolling 5 attack. Okay. We got 2 to 3. Wow. That went terribly. Alright, Madness of Angels. This guy dies. Hooker takes a damage. Oh, that wound marker is disappearing into the map. Oh. Is this tile like it's insubstantial or something? Wow. Interesting. Let's just attach these two. There. Okay. This is still Gideon's turn, right? No, yes, Gideon just took a turn with Evasian. Yeah, I think it's all we really needed to do. Yeah, Nahiri's gonna heal again because of the healing glyph. That healing glyph is so monstrous. And her having all of her figures around her, like, with a freaking Not Forgotten, this is actually annoying. Oops, I took her things. Just give me one card to draw. Oh, fire breathing. We could play Circle of Flame now. It brings the Phoenix back at the end of the turn. I mean, we could literally go Fire Breathing, Power of Fire on the hookers. It's gonna hurt so bad. And then Circle of Flame to do one more damage to Evasian. We could charge Evasian right now with a bunch of the hookers. Yeah, she like legitimately might die actually. So yeah. 1, 2, oops. 2, 3. We'll Circle of Flame on Evasian. 1 damage target figure adjacent to a figure you control that has 1 or more damage markers, which is definitely Evasian. Alright, so Evasian. Wow, that means these guys are rolling so much. Evasian's gonna get toasted here. How do I get... It's like I have to zoom in really far to be able to do this. Yeah. I guess that guy stands still where he is. So this guy will attack first, because holy crap, he's going to roll a ton. So at base, we got 3. There's 2 more. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. Here's 8. And then height is 9. Oh my goodness. This is nasty. 9 versus Evasian's 3. This is not going to end well for Evasian. Wow. No spells left in hand though. Can't forget we got a Phoenix coming back this turn because we played a red sorcery. Alright. 9 versus 3. We got 3 to 1. Man, these attack dice, not so good for Nahiri. We got 2 damage. I guess we got the other attack then, right here. Which is rolling a bit less. There's no height and no Soak the Flame, so that should be 7, right? Yeah, it's going to be 7. And Evasian's getting +1. There's 4 to 1. 3 damage. That's enough to kill her. Wow. I'm shocked that worked out. Last attack is going to be this poor Scion, who's getting eaten by 8 dice. Wow, these hookers are a gigantic threat, and Gideon has no good way to deal with them. These hookers are a gigantic threat. This is terrible for Gideon. Anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Stoke the Flames. So 8. Poor Scion is rolling 3. We got a whole lot of hits versus a whole lot of no shields. 7 damage. This guy's going to the Shadow Realm, that's for sure. Guess we could end turn. We'll bring a Phoenix back. Guess we'll put him right up here too. Okay. Gideon. Gideon, what are you gonna do? He's got 2 figures left right here. I don't see how Gideon wins this right now. I don't think Gideon wins this. This is going terribly. Gotta kill one of the hookers. Gotta kill one of those hookers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill the damaged one. 3, 4, 5. I think we will. So Gideon's rolling. That's a pretty hefty 6. Pretty hefty. Then again, I could get adjacent to my figures here. I think I want to try and kill the damaged hooker. Let's roll. Let's roll 6. Oh. The hooker is only getting 3. Yeah, this feels like this is worth. Let's go. 3 to 1. Yeah, that's an exact kill. Whoops. End of turn. Gideon gets a power counter. Nahiri's turn. We will heal a damage for the healing lift. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where do we put blessing? On the phoenixes? I mean, at this point, why not? The hookers also kind of seem decent. We'll put it on the phoenixes, I think, just to split our extreme power between the 2 figures. Or do we put it on them to bust them? We buff them to 5 defense, though. Do we send the hookers in to attack Gideon right now? That feels like a good idea, though. Yeah. So this goes on hookers. And then the hookers are going to go in and hit Gideon with fire breathing. Except one of them has to take the low ground. That doesn't matter. That's worth. 1, 2. 1, 2. Rolling. We could take high ground right here, actually, with 1. This is the better play. We leave 1 here. Wait, he was in the middle here. He can just step backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this guy goes up here. Yeah, this is the way it goes. Okay. So this guy doesn't get fire breathing though because he's not adjacent, but he gets height and stoke the flame, so it's just about as good. Alright, so the guy from the back is rolling 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 for height. Oops. Seems right. Gideon is gonna get demolished. Two to nothing. Lose one of those power markers. And then we got the guy adjacent, who I think is rolling 7 as well, right? Are we? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So it's the same thing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 to 2. So that is enough for 1 damage. And he loses another power counter. I think this game is over. These hookers are way too threatening, and Gideon has no way to deal with them. No way to deal with them. There's so many squads here. This is actually bonkers. Nahiri. Yeah, Nahiri, she's back at full life too after all those disengages. Oh my gosh. This is so nuts. I think we can end turn. Give Gideon a card. Spire Charge. That's coming way too late. Not going to do anything good with that. Kind of feels like we just killed the hooker. Can't really do much with any of these. Could play Healing Salve and try and get lucky with another card. I don't think it's going to do anything else for us. Let's do it. We'll remove up to 0 damage counters, but draw a card. For a card that's worthless. Alright. This is the last card is Sunlance, isn't it? Or did I remove Sunlance? I think the last card is Sunlance. I was hoping I would draw Sunlance here, so that I could guarantee a kill on the hooker, but... So, let's see. Do we attack? Yeah, we don't want to give him fire breathing. We don't want to move any further in. Oh, I messed up. I should have used Hieromancy on these guys. Should I undo that last turn? Ooh, I messed up so bad. I haven't used Hieromancy yet. Oh no. I should have used Hieromancy. Oh, that would have made that last turn so much easier for Gideon to defend. Well, I guess we'll do it now, but it's kind of... It might be too late. I didn't use Hieromancy yet, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Even if he's getting a second use of it. I should probably put like a marker, a special marker on him so I remember for when I do use it. I will definitely announce that it's going to be now then. On the hooker. Alright, anyway. Gideon's rolling 5. Hooker is rolling a 3 additional to their base, so 5. 5 to 5. Not gonna go well for Gideon, I think. We got 3 versus 4. Wow. Wow. Gideon gets a power counter. Alright, so hookers can't take a turn. They've been Hieromancied. She will take her last card. It is Skillful Lunge. Okay. Is this a Phoenix's turn? Or is this a Nahiri turn? This feels like a Phoenix turn. Let's get the Phoenixes moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Just go like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will go all the way to the road then. Stay there. Listen. Alright. Could just go out here. Go out here. Kill these two. Gideon does have all these power counters though. I'd rather not risk allowing him to come in and kill Nahiri. Not when we're so far ahead. So Phoenix goes here to prevent anything. Like Gideon's not getting in to kill Nahiri. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus we get Stoke the Flames while he's here, so it's like we're not giving up much. Phoenixes are much weaker. I could play Skillful Lunge too. I probably should have. Before moving. know what's funny then is that we could literally go here. Go here and skillful lunge the Scion. Or skillful lunge the hooker. We could literally take this attack first, and then if we don't kill it, we could skillful lunge the hooker. What? I'm tired. What? I'm not ready. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Get a load of that life. 3 power, so he's rolling 5. Alright, this guy's rolling. We got 3 power, plus height, that's it, so 4. Versus this hooker, who's got 3. We got 2 to 1. 1 damage. Yeah, I think we skillful lunge at this hooker. That seems worthwhile. They're the same terrain elevation. So we get plus 2 power and plus 1 range. So that guy's rolling 2 more. So, right, a base of 2, plus 1 more for that, so it's 3. Plus 2 more for skillful lunge, it's 5. And then stoke with flames, so 6. That's pretty. That's pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's 2 damage. And that's enough to finish. See ya. Just send that to the graveyard. That's it. So this should be Sunlance, right? Did I take Sunlance out? I guess I did, and I put Not Forgotten in here. Not Forgotten hasn't done Gideon any good, though, this game. It's really sad. I feel like Not Forgotten is very hard to make work with this Gideon, or I'm just not doing it right. Like, I can do it with Nahiri. Like, I could do it with Nahiri. I'm not sure why. Because of her range? Maybe? So we got 4 cards that are all kind of useless. Inspired Charge and Swift Justice have use, but it's like, what's one Scion gonna do? Yeah, this Gideon's so dead, it's just not funny. He's just super dead. We can attack the hooker with 6. He has 5 defense, but what are we gonna do? Can't really risk a disengage. I think it's what it is. It's Gideon to attack at 6 to the hooker's 5. These attack dice are very finicky for both sides. 1 hit to 2 shields. We will max out our power counters again, but I think Gideon dies this turn, unfortunately. Nahiri has no spells left and none to draw and none in hand. She just has a ton of buffed units, including herself. Wow. Yeah, this feels like we just go hookers and demolish Gideon at this point. Hookers are so beefed up, it's just it's off the rails. Off the rails. So we do the same thing, right? Hookers, we got 3, 4, 5, 6 for the fire breathing guy, 7, 8 for the fire breathing guy. So let's roll that damage first, or that attack first, I mean. It's gonna be some damage, let's face it. 3, 4, 5, 8 versus Gideon's 3. We got 3 to 2. Oh wow, that's exactly 1 damage getting through. We lose a power marker, power counter. And I think this one is also rolling 8, right? We got 3 plus 1 is 4. No fire breathing. 5 for this, 6 for this, 7 for this, 8 for height advantage. So it's the same thing. And I think this is where Gideon dies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gideon can't block it. So yes, that's the 5th wound, and Gideon has died. Gideon has been demolished. These hookers, this is some kind of nonsense right here. That is for sure. This is just, how does anyone deal with this? It's almost like I should have saved Fel the Mighty. Did I mess up by using Fel the Mighty on these weaklings? I may have messed up by using Fel the Mighty on these. Because, like, I have no more squad insta-gibs. If Acine is dead, this is insane. I don't use this. I think I've used this build only one other time, but I may seriously underestimate how good this build is, at least when Blue's unsummoning bullcrap isn't in the picture. Well, see, Green also has. Green also has, what's his name? Primeval Light to get rid of all these. Green and Blue just have, like, tools that, like, the other colors are so jealous of that they wish they had. Anyway, Gideon is dead. We end turn. We have one Scion who's not going to do anything particularly great here. We could kill a Phoenix very easily. Sure. Hit the Phoenix with our 3, 2, 1. This is just a kill waiting to happen, right? Yep, there's a kill. And that Phoenix isn't respawning anytime soon. Alright. Nahiri, we send in the hookers. It's GG. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting fire breeding, and I think we are getting Stoke the Flames, right? 4 clear sight spaces. They are both within clear sight. I mean, we can rotate our own figures on our turn, right? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this guy's so dead, it's not funny. So we got 3. We got 4. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9 for Stoke the Flames. Wow. I need to use this more often. This is ridiculous. The consistent, like, 8 and 9 attack dice is absurd. The poor Scion gets height advantage. Let's watch him live 2 attacks of 9 somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost got the defensive roll he needed to survive. That's 2 damage, and that's GG. Wow. Yeah, that was a stomping, for sure. That was a stomping. Unbelievable. A fully healthy Nahiri. She still has 1 tile. She's got these 2 power tokens. We got 2 Phoenixes, 2 hookers. Everything fully healthy. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Gideon's weakness is squads, though, so this makes a lot of sense that he got demolished by squads that got buffed. I feel like, looking back, my biggest mistake may have been blowing Fel the Mighty too early. Blowing Fel the Mighty to kill Bloodline Nobles when they weren't buffed. Like, I'm sitting here, like, wishing I would have had Fel the Mighty to kill these hookers. Because this is a lot of value. This is insane right here. With all these buffs, is like... As soon as they started going, there was no stopping them. Once Evasian died, it was over. Not Forgotten didn't help Gideon at all. This was an interesting match for this Nahiri. I changed my my normal Nahiri build up a little bit. What do I normally have? I forget what I changed now. I removed one red sorcery, which means less Phoenix respawning, and I think I put... Did I put Inspired Charge in? I forget what I put in. Did I put Blessing in? Or Divine Favor? I don't remember what I put in, but I changed one red sorcery out for, I think, a white enchantment. For, like, Blessing or Divine Favor or something. Because this was, like, my original Not Forgotten squad spam build. And I feel like it works decently well. This is 100% Gideon's Kryptonite, I think. Just the sheer number of powerful squads you can have, like by just investing all of these, like on like one or two of them to split even, to make it be like, now instead of having like just one squad that's powerful, you might have two, like I semi did with the Phoenixes. This is interesting. Like this has the warm bodies to like. To kill Evasian, to suffer Fel the Mighty and the Silver Strike and not really care that badly. Because there's so many squads. Evasian dying is really like getting on my nerves though. Like I get these, it's almost like I need to trade maybe Angel's Mercy out. Angel's Mercy I feel like is dead in hand a lot. But the question is, what do I trade it out for? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I'm getting more and more games. It's because Evasian's just getting demolished. Maybe I just misplaced her by putting her all the way out here. That was just like a terrible. Like I basically committed suicide because I guess I didn't think very hard about it. Because we have Stoke the Flames right here and then High Ground right here, which means anything can attack with +2 attack dice on this spot. On this spot. That was probably a misplay looking back, because that's dumb. That's like such a dumb move to be like, oh yeah, I'll give you 2 free attack dice, sure. By placing her here. And I didn't even kill the hooker, which is another big problem. I don't know, she was, this position was well fortified for Nahiri though. This was very tough. With all the range, like the low range figures Gideon has though, like this was... You would need green or blue to force Nahiri out of the spot. You know, with like your high range 7 figures out here shooting her through here. I think this is just like a particularly very hard matchup for Gideon because of the squad spam. And just like the choke and the healing glyph all adding up to be like, Nahiri just cannot be touched. And Not Forgotten made it kind of more annoying to try and kill her squads around her as well. Because then, yeah, it meant I buffed her. Which in the big picture didn't matter a whole lot, I don't think. But is still kind of like, you don't want to give her tons of attack. And I sort of did. It's like rolling 5 power at a base at range 4 is pretty decent. Especially on a chunky planeswalker with 7 life, 4 toughness. I might even replay this map, like the same matchup again. Like knowing to withhold Fel the Mighty probably until we see Nahiri invest enchantments onto a particular squad and nuke that squad. Instead of just nuking them. Because here's that's like the double boon for Fel the Mighty. Is that when you have a squad that has buffs on it, it's like if you insta-kill even 1 or 2 of them, that means they're losing a lot of their enchantment power when only 1 or 2 figures are activating, instead of 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm really feeling like that Fell the Mighty was a misplay, and that Evasian was a pretty bad misplay, not realizing. I think those are my two big misplays, but still not big enough. The evasion thing was like almost necessary because of just how insane Nahiri's position was, frankly. Gideon felt okay. I like Indomitable the way it is right now. I feel like the play with the power counters is neat enough. Oh, alright. It's time for me to save and quit. Kill the stream and call it a night. Ugh.